Hey everyone, it's George Vivanco from Chiro Plus Marketing. And like always, today's video is all about educating your community about the power of chiropractic care. I'm going to show you how we're taking one of our new clients' videos she's made a few months ago. She's getting very little views on them. We're going to repurpose them with new ad copy, a correct call to action, a little bit of ad spend, and then start to reach hundreds and even thousands of people in her community. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss other videos like this. And along with the new course we're creating that gives you in-depth, step-by-step video instructions on how to create your own online community outreach program using the $3 a day method with videos you already have or just making some simple videos. We're putting that course together now and it should be out shortly. So remember to subscribe and click the bell notification. Today is September 29, 2021, around 11:16 Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to revisit these videos in 7 days and see some of the results that we're getting. So let's jump into the computer and start creating this from scratch. Okay, so here we are. First, let's check the time and the date. So today's Wednesday, September 29th, Pacific Standard Time. So in 7 days, we're going to go back into this account and look to see the results that we've gotten. So I'm going to walk you step by step of what I normally do when we are helping chiropractors educate their community about chiropractic care and actually what we normally see. So this is a new client of ours. And as you can see, she has 3 videos that we're going to be working with. I've already created the headlines. I've redone the copy, and I'm going to show you how to add that into these videos. But I want to point out a few things. So 7 weeks ago, she posted this. She has 103 views. Same with this one, only 24 views. And then this is a testimonial about somebody that came into her office. Now, this is in Spanish. We started creating Spanish campaigns not too long ago, and they're actually working very well. So everything that we're doing is in Spanish, but it doesn't matter the language. English, Chinese, Mandarin, whatever you speak is fine. So, and then this one was 8 weeks ago, and there's 23 views on it. This is normally what we see is we see chiropractors trying to educate their community, but nobody's watching their content. They get a few likes, a few thumbs up, but people are not being educated. So I'm going to show you in this how we take these videos, we put a headline, some ad copy to them, and then start running some traffic to them. And as you know, we have the community outreach guide where you could start doing this with only $3 a day. Okay, so $90 a month. Take 1 or 2 videos and copy exactly what I'm doing here. And then also we're creating some other training step by step, and it's going to be like a 7-day training course. Keep an eye out for that. We're going to provide that for you free of charge as well. Okay, so let me see. All right, so Facebook page, okay. Oh, and then we're going to go into the ads manager. Okay, so let me actually back up real quick. So if I click on one of her videos here, it's kind of bad on it. Kind of weird. Okay, and this is the other thing that most people do is they put a link to their website. And a lot of people get confused and they're not sure because they're listening to you talk about chiropractic care and maybe sleep issues, headaches, or whatever the case may be. And for this one here, and it's in Spanish, so now we jump into this here and everything's in English. Kind of a disconnect. So you're recording in Spanish, you have copy in Spanish, and it's going into to the website that that's all in English. So what we really like to do, and I'm going to show you, is we create a couple of versions of a landing page. And again, it doesn't matter what language you're using. This just happens to be Spanish. So we created 2 different landing pages, and I'll show them to you because we want to send them to a dedicated landing page that gives them the option to schedule an appointment with you, even when we're doing educational videos. So, and I'm going to show you in the Facebook Ads Manager. This is not something that we're trying to convert these viewers into new patients yet. We're educating them first about chiropractic care and what chiropractors do for their community. And as we know, 92% of people in your community have no idea what you do. So start with education, and then you could run different offers, free consultations, whatever you want to do. But now you're reaching people because we're going to retarget them. But we're reaching people that are educated about chiropractic care versus some random stranger coming in on a $20 ad, and their choice was, okay, I've seen this for $20, or should I take some aspirin? So that's kind of why sometimes if you have run these type of promotions in the past, you may have gotten good results for the first month or two, maybe 3 months, and then it starts to die down. Is because you're bringing in people that have no idea what chiropractic cares do. So anyway, so these are our landing pages that we create in our software, and this is what they look like. So they're just slight variations. And again, you will want them to fill out their information. And then the next one, this is a longer form with more copy, and this one has a little bit less copy. So we don't really guess, we test things. So whichever one starts to work better, we'll declare that the winner, whichever one that may be. So, okay, so going back to the Facebook page, we're going to edit this video because what you'll notice is, and this is what you do, just go up to those three buttons, go here to edit. The very first thing, video title, there is no title. So we want to make sure that we add a title. I have these titles ready here. See video 1. Okay, let me pause this real quick. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, this is where we want to add the title. You'll notice a lot of your videos may say unlisted title. Here. We want to make this as ad friendly as possible. So emojis work really well. Let me get this. Okay. Sorry, Facebook always gets a little funky with their stuff. So boom, right there. So now we have an ad title or video title. Okay, and here's the text that she has right now. This is fine, but what happens is we want to make this as ad friendly as possible and as clickable as possible. So I'm going to show you, and if you've watched some of my other videos on how we do this, what I like to call the cliffhanger, is we do this, and of course this is in Spanish. So what we like to do here is usually right in the middle of the second line, just hit enter. What that's going to do when somebody's viewing this on their phone, it's going to leave off on that word, and I believe that says effect, and then it says ... see more. If somebody clicks on see more, that's a click, that's a link. We could use that to retarget them later, meaning that they're actually interested to see what else you have to say. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all this here. Again, we're going to make this really easy to read. And this ad copy has been approved for a lot of our ads, but as we all know, Facebook can disapprove that at any time. And this is a long form copy that we've added, but I want to point out a few things. People like to read in chunks, so give them some copy to read in chunks. So we just put spaces here. The little green check marks are working really well right now. It just kind of your copy stands out. You don't always have to use it. We don't use it on everything, but we do use it on some. And then now we have the correct URL. That's going to go to one of these landing pages. So instead of sending them to this website, we're going to send them to this landing page. So it's going to give them more information, a way for them to fill out their name, phone number, and email. And then we have it linked into our software. So once that comes into our software, you get a notification. and you could book them, schedule their appointment, or we could send them a link to schedule right on your calendar if you want. So there's a couple of ways that we do it, or whatever software you're using. There's most software you're doing that. We just do it in our software. It's very intuitive. Okay, so here's the copy. So this is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to do that to all 3 videos. I'm going to change out the headline, change out the copy, and then I'm going to show you in the Facebook managers how to add those to your, so you could start running them to your community. So I'm going to hit save. And as you can see, the videos don't have to be like some super high production video. You could use a video is really bright. I mean, I don't suggest it, but a lot of people overthink the videos that they need to make, and you shouldn't. Basic videos. She's basically just shooting this video on her iPhone, just like this. So it's nothing fancy. It's something that you could do. And so we're using her videos right now that she has to do this. And I'm going to add the copy to the other videos, but I want to show you what that looks like now. Turn that off. So there's the copy. Now, I'm not saying everybody's going to read all of this, but it has some information in there, and it has a call to action. Even the phone number right here, this is a trackable phone number. So if somebody calls that phone number, we could track that number of who called, or you could text that phone number. But again, the main thing is now when you click on that call to action, on that link, it goes to one of our landing pages in Spanish. So fill in your name, phone number, and email, and that goes right into our software, and you're able to get a hold of those people. We even have a little pop-up. Hey, remember, we're here. We want you to opt into this because it's for your health. So let me get rid of that. Okay, so where are we? For the second video, and again, 25 views. Today's September 29th, 2021. And a week from now, we're going to go back into these, and we will look to see what results we've gotten from not just adding the ad copy and the call to action, but adding, starting to spend a little bit of money to push this out to her community. Most people don't do that, and they usually boost it, which we don't recommend at this stage. But let's go in here, and okay. I don't know if the lighting is so strange, but anyway, so go here, edit video options, and you'll notice again, there's no video title. So let's put a video title. Let's, emojis work for some reason, and you don't have to overthink it. Right now, I know the green check mark, they're working really well. Okay, and this is basically, she's talking about digestive problems. So we're going to add a copy that talks about is digestive problems and chiropractic care. So super simple. So now we have that in there. Okay, now let's change the copy. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as before. Now this copy, you'll notice it's less, but we still want to do, we want to go right in the middle here. Enter once, enter twice, give it that blank space, because again, when you're on your phone and you're looking at this, it's going to say ... see more. So when you click it, we can retarget them because we know they're interested. I mean, they're clicking on stuff, they're watching your videos. So that's how we retarget people. That's how we train your community about chiropractic care. In this video, she gives her old phone number, but we just add a new number because this is our trackable number. And this is a number that she could receive text, which goes right into our software under conversations. We just started with her, so there's not much in there. There's review in there, but that's cool. So let me see back here. Okay. And then once again, we have the phone number. And we're just saying visit our website for a free consultation. Just really simple. Let them know, let your community know what chiropractors do. Invite them to your office. give them a consultation. You could run an offer, whatever you do. But once they're educated, once they're in front of you, the conversation for if they're needing, your premium care package, long-term care, you're able to have a different conversation with them versus just well, it's $20, but now, for 6 months, we want you to come in twice a week. It's $2,500 or whatever the case may be. So really educate your community. Takes a little longer to do this as far as getting new leads, but the new leads you start getting are actually educated about what you do. Fancy that. Okay, so again, we got everything there. We got the link to the website, and we're going to hit save. So that's video number 2. So those are 2 videos. One's on stress, one's on digestive system, and the third video is a testimonial from one of her patients. Okay, and this is a great video. I listened to this, and she's talking about how she went to a chiropractor. She wasn't able to sleep. She thought it was because of stress. She was taking medications, but she's been with Dr. Leanne for a month, and her life is changing. So that's the power of what you guys do. It's just your community just doesn't know yet. So just follow this step by step. And again, we're going to have training on this. I'm going to look for your text message or an email, and we're going to send this out to you totally free. There'll be nothing to sign up for, and it's going to be more of a in-depth, step-by-step video instructions, looking over my shoulder, kind of like what you're doing now, and adding all this stuff, creating your Facebook page and landing page. But right now, I just wanted to make sure that you kind of see the power of your videos that you've have. Now, these videos were made a couple of weeks ago, 7 or 8 weeks ago, but you could do this to videos you've made 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It doesn't matter. Repurpose them, put this type of copy, call to action. We give you ad copy and images if you need. It's no problem. Our ad copy has been approved by Facebook, but as we know, they could reject it anytime. So always keep that in mind. So same thing, these 3 little dots up here, just click there. Go to edit video. Okay, and obviously there'll be no title video. So this, we could just put the little, I'm going to put the pill on there because she's actually talking about her taking pills. Sad. And then I'm going to add the headline. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So the headline is basically sleep better thanks to chiropractic care. Super simple. Somebody not sleeping well, they see that headline, they might stop and watch your video. So we are going to add that headline, obviously in Spanish, but you can do the same in English or any other language. And then here we go. Very simple. There's no call to action in your copy. There's nothing to click. So this is when a lot of people say Facebook doesn't work because there are a lot of options in there. It seems a little bit overwhelming, but we're breaking this down just so you could follow along with this. So I added the ad copy, super simple. Ad copy current. Okay, so the new ad copy, and we're going to do the same. Here we go. Okay, so a lot of ad copy. So again, what we want to do is break that up. Okay, so again, right in the middle of that second sentence, hit enter twice, make sure that's that white space. You'll get that see more option. They're interested. And I call it ending it on a cliffhanger, see more, as you're writing your copy. And we have copies, so you could use some of our copy. We'll send it to you if you like. Just send us an email at chiroplusmarketing@gmail.com, and we could send you some of our ad copy that's been approved. So just and that, and then also break the copy up. I see a lot of chiropractors, all their copy is smashed together. So when people start looking at it, they're like, oh, I ain't reading all that. Even though this is a lot of copy because it's broken down in chunks, it gives you a really easy way to, she doesn't mention her number on this. It's just a lot easier to read. And then there's the call to action down here. Same thing. Now people say, well, add a call to action up there. That's fine. You can add it twice, but which is, again, this level of marketing is to educate your community about chiropractic care. So now we have all 3 videos that are now ad friendly, and they are ready to be added to your Facebook manager. So as you can see, all 3 of these have different copy. So take note again, 7 weeks ago, 106 views. This one 7 weeks ago, 26 views. 8 weeks ago, 24 views. By the time we get to it next week, I'll send you another email and text message showing you where we're at with this campaign. Okay, so now we're going to go into the actual Facebook Ads Manager. I'm going to show you how to add these into an ad. So I've created her her campaign in the Facebook Manager. Okay, close that real quick. So it's already set. I've already targeted her community in the ad set. And then now what we want to do is we want to add the ads, the actual videos that are on her Facebook page. So a lot of people don't know this, but you could go right here where it says select post. And let me actually refresh this. And the reason I'm refreshing this is because I want Facebook to pick up the new changes that we just made to their videos. And keep in mind, if you get stuck on any of this, if you have any questions, there should be a chat widget. You could send me a text. It comes right to my phone. You can send us an email at chiroplusmarketing@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to walk you through this. So right here, ad setup, use existing posts. So these are the options. Create a new ad, use existing post, use Creative Hub mockup. But we're going to use an existing post. And how do we find them? Right here. Select post. All right, so let's find that post. Okay, so here's the first one. And that was, there we go. Okay, so, and placement wise, we're just going to use all placements because it's a vertical video. So we're going to get it on the Instagram feed. Well, we're not on this one because it's over 2 minutes. But anyway, let me back up real quick. Let me grab the URL from that campaign, which is right here, because I'm going to show you. Once you have that landing page, you want to add a button. Really easy. Learn more. And obviously there's a bunch of other options, but learn more works really well with this. Hit update. And there you go. We have one video, and then you'll see the headlines here. Learn more. So that's what it's going to look like when somebody is feeding it through the feed. It's going to be a sponsored ad, but it's an educational video. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do the second one that we did. Okay, so create an ad. And you can name them. I name everything. I'm just doing this for time purpose. I'm just kind of going through this kind of fast. Okay, and that's, just put number 2 up there just so we know. Okay, and the Facebook page. So, or Instagram page, make sure you have a business account for your Instagram. You can link it right here because now you're going to get the same reach. You'll get reach into Instagram. A lot of people are on Instagram, obviously, but these videos will play on Instagram as a sponsored ad. They could click learn more, go to the landing page, opt in. You could call them, bring them in as a new customer or a new patient, and see how you can help them. Create ad. So we're going to use existing post, select post. And there's some nuances to this where with the new training course that we're creating, I'll go over that. But for right now, let's just kind of keep it simple. So here, continue, and then add a button and put that call to action in there, update, and you'll see that update right here. There's the headline, There's the emoji, the learn more. Okay. And another way you could do this, instead of going up here and creating an ad, you could just duplicate an ad if you're doing these. You could just go here, just hit quick duplicate. So it's going to duplicate the exact same video. So the only thing you have to do now is just go change post and scroll down to that testimonial that we did. There she is. And then it adds the button automatically. Oh wait, it didn't. Okay, whatever. We'll add it. It should have, but maybe Facebook changed something. Got to keep an eye out on those Facebooks. They're always changing something. So that's how you add those videos to your Facebook page. And again, we're going to revisit this next week. We'll look at the results that we got from the 3 videos. We might have a standout winner of those 3 videos where we can create an actual ad and offer for people to come in, even though we've done a little bit here, but there's retargeting. There's a lot of other things that we do with videos. So again, make simple videos for your community. Share with them what chiropractors do, because most people don't understand, and then just invite them in for a consultation, or again, run an offer. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it, share it with your colleagues so we can start reaching as many people as possible and educate them on the benefits of chiropractic care. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to download your Chiropractors Community Outreach Guide at www.ihave3dollars.com. It's a free guide that gives you a step-by-step instructions on everything we talked about in this video. If you need help getting started, maybe you wanted me to take a look at some of the videos or answer some technical questions, I'm easy to get a hold of. Shoot me an email at chiroplusmarketing@gmail.com. If you're watching on YouTube, just leave a comment below and I'll answer any questions you have. Also, we'll put the contact information in the description. And if you're watching this on my website, there should be a chat widget on the bottom right. Click on that, shoot me a text message. I'll get it. I'll answer any questions you have. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.